Welcome to Southern Ladies Recipes. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment at the bottom. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so once I post a video, you can slide on over here and check me out. So what are we making today? We're making an adult peach cobbler. So we're just going to use up the rest of this peach crown royal. It's going to be on and popping. So we have our butter, we have our cornstarch, our flour, our allspice, our nutmeg, our cinnamon, our sugar, our vanilla, our peaches, and the pie crust from Trader Joe's. When I tell you, you better go get some. You better go get some. So come on, y'all. Let's get ready to make some what? Some goody goodness. Okay, so I have some wax paper down on my counter and I put some flour down. You see I got the pie crust out. So what we are going to do is we're just going to flour our pie crust. Add this onto it. So you're adding flour to your pie crust so you know the pie crust won't stick to the bottom of your pan. So here's our pan. And so we're going to put this in the oven first. And just let this brown. So when it's time to add our peaches, ooh, it's gonna be delicious. Uh-oh, my little pie crust falling apart. Ooh, my goodness. Hey, it's all about cooking. It's all a part of cooking. It's all right if it falls apart. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? So what I'm just gonna do is just transfer my pie crust over to the pan. And it's okay if it falls apart. Cause guess what? It's gonna fall apart in your belly too. All in your mouth. When you put it that way. Okay? So we're just gonna make sure we got some good pie crust all in the pan. Now. Ooh. So we're just going to finish doing this. And we're going to put it in the oven. Well, no, we're not. We're going to... Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, here we go, baby. All right. Okay. So now, since I got the pie crust all in the pan, I'm going to take my cinnamon. Now, I have sugar in here too. I have a mixture, so I have cinnamon and sugar. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on this pie crust. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. So I sprinkle some in my pie crust. So I'm going to put this in the oven just for it to brown real good. And then we're going to get started on the peach mixture. Okay, so I have my peaches on medium to high heat. I have my whole can of peaches in the pot. I have a 6-pound can of peaches. That's what I used. So I'm going to take a half a stick of my butter. We're going to come back and use a little butter later. Okay, no, I got 3-4 sticks of butter. Putting in right now. Excuse me, sorry. We're just gonna sprinkle a little allspice, so like a teaspoon. A teaspoon of nutmeg. And then we have our cinnamon sugar mixture, you know I told you all about. Put all that in there. I'm going to take a cup of sugar. I'm going to start off with a cup. Boom. Okay, so we're just going to let that cook down. And I do this all the time. Why do I do this all the time? Because I am Southern lady. We can do that. So let me get that all mixed in together and let that start to boil. And as it's boiling, you know, if you want to add more sugar, that's, you know, that's your fancy. Add more sugar. But, you know, you get it as sweet as you like. And we're just going to let this boil down for a few minutes. All right, so I'm going to add half a cup more of my sugar. Mix that in. Ooh, don't let this pop on you. You're going to holler. Oh, goodness. I'm also going to take... uh-oh, excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to make y'all dizzy. I'm going to take a capful of vanilla. Pour it on in there. Pour it up, pour it up. And if you feel you want to make your, as you're letting this boil, and you can see if it's not thick enough for you, you know, just add more cornstarch for the consistency that you like. And boom, the piece de resistance. Did I say that right? I hope I did. But if I didn't, y'all know what I was trying to say. So I only had a half a cup because I measured it earlier. So I'm just going to pour this in. Ooh, if y'all can smell this through the phone. Snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, this smells so delicious. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to put this in my belly. Get in my belly. So we're just going to let this cook down a little bit more. I might go ahead and add just a little bit more cornstarch. I don't want it too thick that I can't eat it. But I don't want it too thin either. So the juice. So just make sure if you add more cornstarch, just make sure that it cooks down real good and you get all your little white lumps out. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so while we have the peaches boiling, I have my second pie crust. I put a little flour on the top, and so now we're just gonna cut our strips, or however you want to make your design on top of your peach cobbler is your fancy. So I'm just gonna make these little strips, and then I also have to show you all what my pie crust look like, what I took out of the oven. So this is what it looks like now. This is the cinnamon and sugar that I put on, and it's nice and flaky. See that? Ooh, my hands are just so floury. This pie crust is really good. Oh, excuse me. So now we're just gonna continue to let the peaches boil, and we're back. Okay, as you can tell, I've started layering my cobbler with my pie crust, and my pie crust is just, it's not wanting to cooperate with me tonight. So I'm trying to make it fancy, a little fancy. So I'm just gonna layer it real good with my pie crust. I had an aunt that made really good cobblers. Her name was Aunt Loretta. She was really sweet. Yep. So back to this. So we're gonna get all of this on there. Now they're starting to look like skeletons, huh? But I'm gonna put all this pie crust on here. Yeah, baby. So we're just gonna layer it real good. Get it around the sides. Had that good corner, that corner piece. And so now I'm going to take my cinnamon sugar mixture. Like I said, I got some sugar in here. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. Real good. And I had a little taste of that feeling, that peach cobbler feeling. Ooh, that crown roll is hitting. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in the oven until this brown's really nice. And my cobbler, like I said, my cobbler mixture is a nice consistency of thick that I like it. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's just right. So I'm just gonna put this in the oven and let it brown real good, and we'll be back, baby. Okay, so our peach cobbler is all nice and brown. And so I have my butter and sugar mix that I did. All I did was melt a little bit of that butter from our second stick, and I added some sugar. Tasted it to my liking of sweetness. So now we're just gonna brush the top of the crust. Woo-wee. Yes, we are. We're gonna brush the top of this crust. And then we're getting ready to do what? We're getting ready to do some tasty time. I've been waiting for this all day. I say that in all my videos, don't I? But I really do. I be waiting for it all day. I be busy. So, ooh. Okay, so the whole crust is got this nice butter. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. If y'all could smell what I could smell. Didn't the rock piece say that? But it's tasty time. We got to get ready to get it together. All right, it's tasty time. And look what I got on deck. Some ice cream. Blue Bunny. Homemade vanilla. Ooh, I got my serving spoon. Yes, sir. It's gonna be on and popping. Let me get one of these counters. One of these counters. Oh, snap. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Oh, yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Mm-hmm. I know. I see it too. I'm scared to eat this. This is gonna be really, really hot, but somebody's gotta do it. Why not it be me? Here we go. It's tasty time. Ooh. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, this is really good. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to call it a night. Thank you again for coming to Southern Ladies Recipes. And let your cobbler sit for a little bit before you get into it like me. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment at the bottom. Thank y'all. Okay, I got a PS to add to my video. So I let my peach cobbler sit, my Crown Royal peach cobbler, sit for a while. So I'm just going to show you all the consistency now. See how much thicker it is now? I let it sit. So here we are. Thank you.